We have some updates on the 2023 Toyota Venza. Let's get into it. Now, if you're wondering where I'm at, I'm still in Boulder, Colorado at the Boulder Auto Hotel. Just drove the Nissan Z automatic and manual yesterday. Can't talk about that until the embargo's up, which is May 16th at 12:01 a.m. in the morning. That's Eastern time, so stay tuned. I can't wait to share you my impressions driving the Z. I'm actually driving it back to the airport today, the 6-speed manual. Can't wait. Anyways, let's get into the Venza. It's only been out for a couple of years here in America with the second generation based off the Harrier in Japan. Love the fact that we have a Harrier here stateside. Wish it was called the Harrier. And it is getting a Nightshade Edition. So that was one of the things that Toyota was like, hey, by 2025, we're going to have a whole bunch of new vehicles and special editions coming out. And I guess one of those vehicles taking up property on that upcoming vehicle list was the Venza Special Edition that nobody was asking for, but I guess it's better to have options than not. So, also standard safety sense 2.5. So, the blind spot monitor is going to be standard now with rear cross traffic alert. And available 12.3-inch Toyota audio multimedia. So this is the new Toyota multimedia system or Toyota interface that is was just confirmed on the Highlander for 2023 refresh. And this isn't technically a refresh, I guess it's special edition, but it is getting the upgraded software with that 12-inch screen, as well as the 8-inch screen, I suppose, is getting the upgraded software, the base screen, whatever size it is in this vehicle. So that means wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, over-the-air updates as well. And there's nothing in here about a plug-in hybrid coming down the hatch. So what does that what does that mean? Well, there were rumors coming out of Japan a lot this year in the past few months, especially talking about how the Venza would be the next vehicle to get the Prime designation in the Toyota lineup, meaning the plug-in hybrid, 300 horsepower, 0 to 60 under 6 seconds, and over 30, probably closer to 40 miles of range in the Venza. And there's no announcement here. Does it mean that it could be coming? Absolutely, it could be coming, but it doesn't look like it's going to be coming for the 2023 model year. Maybe they're going to wait for a mid-cycle refresh. But here's the thing, the Highlander just got a mid-cycle refresh with no styling adjustments at all. So I think that might be a Toyota thing going forward. We might not get new headlights, new bumpers for refreshes going forward, and that's okay. It keeps costs down, and in theory, it keeps insurance costs down because you're not having to change parts all the time, as well as the availability for parts will be better in theory if you're not changing them out every 3 years like the Koreans and a ton of other manufacturers already do. All right, so the Nightshade Edition is based on the XLE trim and available in 3 colors, all featuring blackout trim. So those 3 colors are Celestial Black, Windchill Pearl, which is replacing Blizzard Pearl for all 23 models. And the last color for that special edition is Ruby Flare Red. So there is an acrylic front grille trim on this Nightshade, black painted outer mirror caps, door handles, rocker panels, and available black roof rails. Too bad the black roof rails aren't standard on this special edition, but I guess it's better to have them than not. The lower bumpers are complemented in front and rear by smoked chrome moldings as well. And the black shark fin is the cherry on top, or what they call the crowning touch. It gets 19-inch gloss black aluminum alloy wheels and blacked out rear badges. LED fog lamps are now standard on XLE, and of course, therefore, the Nightshade, which is based off the XLE model. And Nightshade specifically can be paired with the Stargaze panoramic roof, which is typically, as far as I'm aware, nailed down to the top limited trim. 8-way power passenger seat on the limited. So that's typically reserved for Lexus products to have that height adjustment on the front passenger seat. So luckily now it's going to be had in the limited trim. The problem with the limited trim is, and this could change with the new screen. We don't have images, unfortunately, of the interior and the new screen and the interaction with it. The problem with the outgoing limited is that you upgraded the technology, you got this bigger screen, and then your functionality goes down because you have haptic, or actually, no, it's not even haptic, it's just touch sensitive buttons that have a little beep to it. So I guess it's sound feedback, auditory feedback. So yeah, I preferred the XLE trim with a smaller screen and more functional heating and cooling knobs, as well as radio knobs as well. So we'll see what kind of functionality we have with this new touchscreen. I'm not getting my hopes up though. Keep your expectations low. Also for 23, we get upgraded USB ports with one USB Type A, two USB Type C ports, as well as an upgraded fourth generation wireless charger. Now, I don't see anything about the rear USB charging ports. I'm assuming that it is the 2.5 amp quick charging USB-A ports, but no confirmation here, doesn't seem like. It looks like the LE and XLE grade now feature the same 7-inch MID behind the steering wheel. And Limited will be upgraded to the 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster that we just got confirmation on the new Highlander as well, and those top trims for the Highlander. And it's getting the same customizable display, the casual, smart, tough, and sporty mode that we saw in the Highlander yesterday. Rain sensing wipers are standard on the Limited grade for 2023. So not a whole lot of upgrades, but it's good to see that even without like a full refresh going on, Toyota is giving updates to their vehicles along the way with new technology to keep them fresh, to keep them up with the competition, in some cases ahead of the competition, especially with their safety features and things like that. But the Venza is a funny vehicle. I think it looks probably better than the Lexus NX in a lot of ways. Maybe that's a coin flip for me. It's going to be cheaper. It's going to be a little bit more fuel efficient. It's not going to be built maybe to the same standards as the Lexus NX. And the Lexus NX, in theory, will have more spot welds and tighter tolerances and things like that. But man, the Venza still, if you don't need that performance, the Venza is a great looking luxury like Toyota. It's great to have it. But it's cool that we're also getting its brother, the Crown, in the lineup here in the United States as well this year. And who knows, maybe I'll see it next month at HQ Confidential behind closed doors before they but they actually could announce it there as well. It's really hard to say. Anyways, I'm going to end it there. Thanks so much for watching. Excited to see Toyota updating their vehicles along the way. A lot of things happening in the industry in terms of profitability and the fiscal year ending, and Toyota and Nissan putting out those numbers, both of them being profitable, of course, this year. Anyways, I got to stop it there. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Japanese